And today I wanted to discuss something that's been on my mind lately. The Monstars in Space Jam are busted. Now let me explain. So the Monstars are an alien race from a planet called Moron Mountain. They seem to be slaves to this man, Swaghammer. He's your classic scummy underworld boss.
It's me, Tony Lasagna, from the neighborhood.
He runs a dangerous amusement park that's the same name as the damn planet. And business is down, like really down, like bad.
Get out of here, Dad. That stinks. Don't bring me here anymore, right?
He needs a new attraction. He needs something that's gonna get the customers back in. So he sets his sights on the Looney Tunes, and he chooses 5 of his sharpest to go and get the tunes. They're hand-drawn, so I know some people out there are gonna be like, oh, well, actually, they're also tunes. But no, they're not. They exist off-world from the humans. And they have to go in underground, under the world, in order to get to it. So, stick with me. They pull up on Bugs, Daffy, and the rest of the Looney Tunes, and Bugs has a great idea and challenges them to a game of basketball. They are unfamiliar with the game of basketball, so a tape is played. After that, the morons decide that they're going to attend a Knicks v Suns game. And this is in 96, so you already know the league was hot. They snuck in, dressed like a Ninja Turtle, don't know how they pulled that off, and use an ability so crazy I have not seen it used the same way since. They steal the ball player's talent. Now you're thinking to yourself, oh, they steal their talent, they've probably done this and some other stuff. You would be right, they have stolen powers and other things, a la Legend of Korra. But when it comes to actually stealing it, like, I'm not just taking your ability to be able to do it. I'm taking your ability to be able to even conceive how to do it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's diabolical as fuck. How do you even do something like that? You stole their motor functions. They can't pass, they can't run. Fundamentals of the game are gone. The controller is not working. So when the morons return back to the Looney Tunes, they pull up on some shit. Tunes think that they're funny, start trying to crack jokes, but needless to say, Monstars definitely became monsters. And they understood that tune physics apply in this world, and they exploited it at every turn. Desperate, the Tunes kidnapped Michael Jordan, but he wasn't really doing much at the time anyway. But again, the Monstars with that 100 IQ, they packed Jordan up too.
Can you believe it?
Get out of the way.
But Air Jordan still wants to smoke.
Baldy.
And it's game day. The stadium's on fire, electricity in the air. Toon Squad hits the court. Everybody losing their mind. The Tunes, they don't realize what they're in for, because they're not just playing against other Tunes. They're not playing against just aliens. They're playing against Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Muggsy Bogues, Larry Johnson, and Sean Bradley in their prime. And all their team has is one Michael Jordan. Belt to ass, the Tunes were getting trashed. They started playing better after Bugs gives his team some questionable liquid.
I don't like where this is going.
And they start playing like Tunes. And I gotta admit, the game got better. But the Monstars were still killing them on the court. Swaghammer sees Jordan's talent and wants to know why his people didn't bring him up. So new deal. The morons lose, they leave and return the talent to the ball players. But if they win, Jordan will belong to the mountain and lose all games of one-on-one forever. Jordan accepts the game on these terms, and it's nothing. Both sides put everything on the table, but the Tunes win. Jordan, using tune physics, extends to the hoop with his arm on some gross Laffy Taffy type shit. And he scores the winning bucket and convinces the Monstars that they don't need to suffer Swaghammer anymore. And he gets packed up and sent home. They give the talent back, but again, to show their ability, except this time, they mimic the Tunes perfectly, without stealing their talent. Had they chose to go full-on scorched earth, that would have been irreversible. Luckily, They chose to be good. So, Warner Brothers, you have 5 powerful aliens in your back pocket. Do with that what you will. Thanks for watching, you guys. I know this was a quick one, and it seemed like, oh, maybe he was doing something else. So I do have another video cooking up. This was just a little something to hold you over. A little aperitif, if you will. So, like, comment, subscribe. It supports and helps out the channel grow. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next one. And in the next one, we're going to talk about the main man. Not that main man. We're talking about Omni-Man. So, peace.